Good morning from Monroe Glen Homestead. It's Leslie here, and we are getting our next batch of baby chicks. This is our second batch this year, our last one. The first batch is almost ready to harvest in 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks these guys will need to get out of the brooder and onto the pasture. So join us today as we do some baby chick chores.
All of them? Ow.
In our brooders, we've got medicated chick feed. We start all our birds off on a little bit of medicated chick feed for like the first week or two of their life. We've got baby grit, we've got the heat plates going. I don't have the heat lamp on because this barn is going to get really hot today. We have highs in the hundreds this week and this barn's going to be crazy hot. So I actually have a fan up because it gets so hot in here. And then we have magic chick water. That's apple cider vinegar, honey, and garlic with water. And so we're going to be dipping beaks.
Okay? Let's be gentle, okay?
Gentle. Alright, first baby chick. I had to like,
Water.
yeah, I hold their head down.
There, they got.
Alright, so we're just gonna do that like
These guys are pretty cute.
84 more times. Max.
Back up.
I think Max needs to get out of here. These aren't the mice. He's been helping us with the mice in the stall. He's very into it. Let's go outside, Max. Let's go. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. He's such a good boy. And she needs to stay out here too.
You are the chosen one. Hello.
So we got 40. We got 84.
Whoa. Dude. They're pretty cute. And the big heads and tiny little wings. And the big feet. Do you have anything to say?
Are you okay? I'm gonna drive over there.
All of it say.
I'll pop out. So I've got mud spots on me from our piggies. Her water, let's see, behind us is that bottom part has a float, and if mud gets under the float it won't drain, so the pigs were completely out of water. And yeah, so we've got it maybe working, but there's so much mud underneath it. I've scraped a lot of mud out, and I've soaked that bottom trying to get the mud to move. So we'll see if that works. We'll have to come back in about an hour or so and check them. This is our tractor tour. We got feed, we set the water up on that just to help with a 5-gallon bucket of water. Happy birds on new grass. We got grit and charcoal for them too. So we already got the other tractor. We are also going to spray the tops of these just to help maybe keep them a little bit cooler because they are hot.
They're hot little birds.
The layers are doing good. Got lots of water and feed. We're gonna go. I've been setting up the hose, just showering my plants. Here's the garden. It is a mess. But we got good tomatoes coming on. There's a bunch down there. There's another bunch in there. I've just been trying to soak the plants. It's been so hot and so dry. We're not fighting powdery mildew much at all. So in the summertime, we check on baby chicks, we move meat chickens, we're trying to make sure pigs have plenty of water and watering the garden every day, over and over again. Yeah, the kids, they're gonna earn some money because they've been helping me so much. I can't move the meat chickens by myself, and I don't like to go to the pig pasture by myself. I like somebody else there. So, anyways, those are our daily chores on the homestead when it's crazy hot and summertime. We do some homeschooling there, but not a ton in the summertime just because we have so many morning chores. We really like to do homeschool in the morning before we get all hot and sweaty, which is not really an option in the summertime. So my squash is coming on pretty good. Here, I'll turn you around. So here's my squash. I got spaghetti squash, butternut squash, and acorn squash. And they are growing nice and big. I'm gonna have to look up when to harvest because like one of the butternuts is huge. And I've got one acorn squash. My guess is you wait till the leaves wilt, but I'm not 100% sure. A little update on our garden chicken area. We have a rat snake that has moved in. Here, I'll show you his skin. You see his skin? Yeah. So if he wants to make that his home, he can go right ahead and he can eat all the copperheads that he would possibly ever want. This area right here, last year, huge copperhead right there. So if a rat snake wants to move into my garden, he is more than welcome because they actually eat copperheads. Compost bins here and the chicken coop, and here's our garden wall. So that's a drawback to having a rat snake live in my garden. He knows where the eggs are and he's been getting some eggs, but at this point he's welcome. We're gonna work on moving the chickens out into a mobile coop and he can just make himself at home in this garden. But he is big and scary and black. So yeah, giving the tomatoes a good soak. I would prefer to do it at the bottom, but it's easier to just do it at the top. And like I said, the leaves are doing really good. It's just been so dry and hot. There's not a lot of mildew and disease. There's a little bit of disease towards the bottom. I probably need to prune them again. They kind of got away from me. Thank you for watching. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.